Good afternoon. The Secretary General and the Prime Minister will make their statements after the signature, which you've just seen, and then they will be happy to take your questions. Secretary General.
Dobar dan and welcome, and it's great to see you here, Prime Minister Milo Đukanović, and congratulations, because this is really an important day for Montenegro and for the alliance. Moments ago, NATO foreign ministers signed the accession protocol for Montenegro. From now on, Montenegro will participate in all NATO meetings as an observer or invitee. The ratification period will now begin. Once all allies have ratified the protocol, Montenegro will be invited to accede to the Washington Treaty and become the 29th member of our alliance. Montenegro has already been contributing to NATO, EU and UN operations, promoting regional cooperation in the Balkans and implementing major reforms. Membership will give Montenegro the ability to help shape NATO policy. It will bring more stability and security to the region and therefore promoting prosperity. And it will be a clear sign that NATO's door remains open for partners that share and promote our values. The road is not easy, and there is still work to do, but Montenegro is showing that it is possible. So I expect Montenegro to continue its reforms, and I expect we will soon see 29 allied flags flying outside the NATO headquarters. NATO membership will bring Montenegro into our unique family of nations, the most successful alliance in history. So that was what we signed earlier today when we signed the accession protocol. And for me, it was really a great honor to participate in that signing ceremony, and also a great honor to be able to give you the pen which was used by all 28 allies to sign the accession protocol for Montenegro. So once again, welcome to NATO headquarters, Prime Minister Milo Đukanović.
Thank you. Dame I gospodo, veliko mi je zadovoljstvo I čast da vam
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor and pleasure for me to speak to you next to the General Secretary, Mr. Stoltenberg. The occasion is, as well as you might know, the signing of the protocol, accession protocol, after we, on the 2nd December last year, got the invitation for the beginning of the negotiations about our membership in NATO. We continued in a very dedicated manner to implement the reforms that qualify us to be able to formalize our full-fledged membership in NATO. The result of our commitment is signing the accession protocol. I would like to say that our pleasure is even stronger because it happens in the year when we celebrate our 10th anniversary of the restoration of our independence. I believe that this event is a very convincing confirmation that Montenegro made a good decision 10 years ago, that it chose the good path for its development, and that it worked hard on that path, and that our partners in Europe and Euro-Atlantic Alliance recognize that, and that is the reason why we are now at the doorstep to NATO and the leader country for all other countries that negotiate to join the NATO alliance. Allow me to confirm what the Secretary General said. We know that this is not the end of our work and efforts. We will continue to work hard as the invitee in all working bodies of NATO. We will find pleasure in participating in the summit in Warsaw, but we will continue working hard on our reforms, primarily in the field of the rule of law and combating organized crime and corruption, and we will continue working on strengthening the public support to our membership in Montenegro. and we will create in such a way the conditions for the member state to ratify the accession protocol within their procedures without any hesitation and create conditions that our membership becomes formal. We believe that this will be possible if we work hard to do that in the following year. And we will do everything to show a very responsible attitude to encourage our new allies, future allies, to do their part of the task, and that we can say within a year that we have 29 members of NATO. Allow me to say also that this is an important event not only for Montenegro, but in our opinion, it is a great event for the region and for NATO. It is important for Montenegro because Montenegro in this way clearly declares its intention to implement a new system of values, which is based exactly on the values that are the cornerstone of the Euro-Atlantic Alliance. And we show that we would like to be the promoter of these values in the Western Balkans. And we think that this is also important for the Western Balkans because with Montenegrin membership in NATO, it will get a new amount of stability in the region, which has the reputation of a unstable region. And we believe that in this way, we will contribute to better stability of Europe in the global scene. We believe that this is also good for NATO because this will show the continuation of the promotion of values of NATO. And we believe that these values will be shared more and in a stronger way in the region of the Western Balkans. So we believe that this is going to be a strong encouragement to Montenegro and to all our foreign partners, including the foreign investors and business people from the European business community, to be even more resolute, basically, to come to Montenegro, to come to Montenegrin market and to come to the Western Balkans. And we believe that in such a way we will together contribute more to the economic and democratic development of our region. Unfortunately, we have to admit that this is part of the European civilization that lags behind, and we know that we have to invest additional efforts to stabilize the region and develop it in democratic and economic sense. And we believe that lately good moves are made to bring us closer to that goal. I said several times that in our opinion, integration is the second name for the stability of the Western Balkans. Today's signing of the accession protocol is actually a sign of the continuation of the integration process, and I believe it will be an encouragement to all other countries. And I would like to use this opportunity to thank our neighbors for supporting us, because regardless of what their opinions are about the dynamics of integration into Euro-Atlantic structures, they supported our choice. And in such a way, they contributed to the stability in which we are working on implementing the standards that bring us closer to the full-fledged membership in NATO and our future membership in the EU. In the end, I would like to express sincere gratitude to Mr. Stoltenberg, Secretary General, and his team as well, because without their support, our success would not be possible, or it would have been much, much more difficult. In Mr. Stoltenberg's team, we had very strong supporters and real partners and friends, and that helped us to overcome the challenges that we were faced with, and I believe that we have made a significant success. We are talking about 10 years only, and we covered the path from one of the most underdeveloped countries in the Western Balkans, or former Yugoslavia, and now we are at the doorstep to NATO as one of the most developed countries in the region. Thank you.